What's up, ride-alongs? Welcome to the show. So, this video we dropped about a year ago, a little over a year ago. Gonzo and I have done a lot of videos, probably 150 or more, and you don't get to see myself or Gonzo on videos. So, the video that you're going to see happened on August 11th, 2018. So it was 10 months after October 1st. And I got dispatched to an active shooter at the Ross Dress for Less at Blue Diamond and Darville. So, 2 active shooter scenes I've been in within the same year. And this one was, they were both very scary. This one was obviously more personal for me. And I wanted to add just a personal thank you for all the love and support for Gonzo and Steve and I for the channel. And I wanted you to enjoy this video. You'll get to see me acting as a cop. So all you keyboard warriors, shut up. Yeah, because you're going to see me. And I added some more stuff that I found to this video. So if you've seen it before, make sure you watch it again because there's some cool stuff in there. I added some of the ceremony stuff and it's cool. I think you'll like it. So thank you for everything, all the support. And now you can watch me handle business. Active shooter, what do you think's going to happen? Let's find out, shall we? Roll it, Steve.
Where's he at? Where's he at?
I wasn't here, but you see the dude sitting down. He's sitting down under the rock. Watch out! Yeah,
Pushing 45 behind.
Ocean 44, shots fired. Suspects down in front of Ross. Roll medical.
Copy that. From the officers are code 4.
All right. So,
Okay.
So were you?
So for everybody who's wondering, that was me.
Yeah, exactly.
A lot of people, we've done, 80 videos. I'll tell you about her after I tell you about the call. So that was 10 months after October 1st. So we did the whole October 1st story. I was there. You were there. This is 10 months later. Another active shooter. So I'm parked up on Cactus, and on Cactus in between Jones and Decatur. It's about 3 o'clock. It was Saturday. We get the dispatch comes over the radio. We're getting calls from Ross Dress for Less, Blue Diamond in Decatur, that there's shots fired inside the store. So obviously I'm listening intently. 10 seconds goes by, the alert tone comes on, right? The beetle means something very bad has happened.
Clear radio waves.
Yep, it means listen up. She says, we're getting multiple PRs, person reporting, shots fired. There's an active shooter in the Ross Dress for Less. The security guard went crazy and he's shooting at everybody. So once she said we had 10 to 20 PRs, it's real. That is 100% real call. So she says Ocean 3, Ocean 44, Ocean 45, being around. That's me and another officer. The other officer was a 13-year officer. He is right down the street. He's at Valley View and Blue Diamond, believe it or not. He's right by the In-N-Out there.
Mm-hmm.
He arrives, so I'm taking off. I'm going north on Decatur, probably about 110. Because we're getting updates, shots fired, shots fired. So he pulls in from the east side going east to west. And when he arrives, he says on the radio, Ocean 45, I'm arriving. So now I'm listening intently because he's my buddy. And he's arriving on an active shooter.
Yeah.
So we're listening. Now it's code red, the channel means nobody can talk except Ocean 45 and Ocean 44 me. He says, I'm taking rounds, the suspect's in all black. So what does that make me think?
Mm-hmm.
He's getting shot.
Yep.
When you say I'm taking rounds, to me it means you're getting shot. So now I'm thinking my buddy's getting shot. All these innocent people are getting shot. And I'm still a mile away. So I'm flying now. Now I'm really flying. And I'm pissed. I'm very upset. So, but I also know I'm going to get in a gunfight. So, and I've been in shootings before, so I knew we were going to shoot it out. I knew I was going to get in a gunfight.
You already had your mind straight.
Yeah, my mindset was, all right, I'm going to get into a gunfight, and this is going to be horrible, but I'm going to live through it.
Comes with the job.
Yeah, it comes with a job. And I always, like I tell people, I always turn my fear into anger. You know, that to me, that's how you push through. Yeah, is it scary being in a gunfight? Absolutely, but you got to push through it. So I pull into the parking lot. I see a guy standing just like this, right? He's got his arm up. He's in black shirt, pants, blue jeans, standing up. He's got something in his hand. I look at him. He's not a threat. So I'm like, okay, he's going to guide me in. Citizens will always guide you in to where you need to be.
Yep.
They've done it my whole career. I love it when citizens guide us in.
And we're like, yeah, wait.
So, and he was perfect. Turns out afterwards, he was an off-duty cop. He was an off-duty Metro cop.
Oh, no
He
shit.
was brand new. Yeah, I think he had like 6 months or a year on. I guess I could say his name, you think?
Yeah.
Victor Hernandez.
Good job, buddy.
Good job. Probably saved my life, and I'll explain why. So, and we'll play the video again because it's so short, but he says the suspect's in black. He's waiting for you. He's on the bench.
Perfect description, perfect location.
Yeah, he's in all black, long black hair. He's got, and then he says he's sitting on the bench. He's waiting for you. He's got a handgun. So I'm looking, and it's far away. As you can see from the video, people, it was actually 53 yards. So I could see him, and when I saw him, I had a side profile, meaning I only saw him like this. So he was sitting, looking at me like this. So I knew that was the guy, and there was one palm tree in the video, one palm tree. So I was like, "There's my cover." So I pull up next to the palm tree. I get out, and I know people always say get out of the car super fast. I got out slow on purpose because I was so focused on what his hands were doing that I didn't want to take my eyes off him. So I went real slow because I was watching him. And as soon as I cracked my door and opened it, he literally goes like this. He sits, he looks at me, and then he goes, bang. And that's the first shot you hear. It goes right past me. Then I get to the tree. I lean out to look. He shoots another one at me or two more at me. And then I start shooting.
Yeah. Where was your partner at that time? Was he trying to get in a different location as far as?
No, he got shot at. As soon as he pulled in and said, "I'm taking rounds," he got shot at. Suspect ran right up to his car, shot at the car, and then he drove away.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn.
He drove away and parked like 200 yards away and just.
Was there any injuries to anybody besides the suspect?
Mm-mm.
No.
No. But it, again, just because someone's in that uniform doesn't mean they're always going to have your back.
Yeah.
Because, so play the video again, Steve.
Pushing 45 behind.
So if you look down there,
He's by that trash
by the
can.
blue pillars, that's where he's at. So there's the only palm tree. He shoots at me again.
Now, when you're setting those rounds back,
And-
could you see where they're hit, Mandy?
I could.
Suspect
And-
down in front of Ross. Roll medical.
I had good radio discipline. Again, I'm a firm believer of saying everything just one time. No reason to yell. I see a bunch of people yelling shots fired, shots fired. One time. Dispatch hears you. It wasn't loud out there. One time, expedite medical. Get it. Make all the notifications. The dispatcher, if you get into an OIS, an officer involved,
They already know.
They already know. You don't got to rattle off everything on the radio. Just say, shots fired, roll medical, expedite medical, make the notifications. You're good. She knows what to do. So I was just trying to stay nice and calm. And again, I preached that when the guy's down, we go right up to him. Here, I took cover behind the trash can. So you can see the suspect up. He's about 20 yards in front of me. The gun's about 2 feet from his hand. And I couldn't find more video, but you hear me saying, if you reach for the gun, I'm going to shoot you. If he really wanted to die, he would have reached for the gun.
Yeah.
He didn't. He didn't want to die because I was literally going to shoot him right in the top of his head. Within 10 seconds, Sebastian Zarkowski, great guy, great cop, he comes running up and we take him into custody. So it was about, from where this is paused, about 10, 15 seconds. He was in custody.
In custody.
Yeah, my last 2 rounds hit him in the gut. So.
From the officers are code 4.
Who was the lady that was there?
Amanda. Amanda, I won't say her last name. This lady here.
Yeah.
Amanda was the manager that he was actually trying to shoot at and trying to kill inside the Ross. He was mad at her. This lady, after the shooting and all was said and done, about 4 months later, I'm at overtime at UMC. And they send me off to, I go to the jail for overtime. They send me off to UMC. There's prisoners get stuck in jail or in the hospital sometimes, and they're in there for a couple of days or weeks, whatever, and we just sit with them. So I'm sitting with this prisoner, and he's like, hey, man, he was real cool. And he's like, you got any cool stories? So I was telling him cop stories and stuff. And I said, yeah, matter of fact, I just got back to work from shooting a guy at the Ross. And he was like, oh, man, I heard about that. So the nurse was listening. And as I'm telling him the story, the nurse says, hey, you're going to be here for a while, right? And I said, yeah. So she leaves and she comes back with this lady. This lady, she was inside the Ross. Yeah, with her kids. Yeah. So
traumatic for her, I bet. I can imagine.
Yeah. So she watched me shoot the guy. So she wanted to meet me.
Wow.
Yeah. And she was praying for me while I was handling business out front.
Good people in the world, buddy.
Yeah.
Good people in the world.
So she was crying, I was crying, and she hugged me and she's like, can I take a picture with you? I said, absolutely. So yeah, she had her 3 kids inside the Ross shopping when the security guard went crazy. So that's why we do what we do. Could have been your family.
Yeah.
Could have been your family.
Yeah.
Could have been mine.
Yeah.
I haven't been back to that Ross since.
Okay, right along. Here's the tree that I pulled into, the only tree. That tree over there, down there, is not there. It's just this tree right here. So as you can see, and that bush wasn't there either. So as you can see, down there at the bench, that's where he was. That bush was not there. So this is what I saw. And you see my body cam, he's really far away, 53 yards. So let's walk it real quick. So the path of my bullet,
I can't even walk to the door.
Yeah.
But what comes after that? So I didn't know the other officer left. I had no idea. I handled business. They whisked me away and they sequestered me.
Normal protocol.
Normal protocol. Nobody talks to me. I'm not allowed to say nothing. Blah blah blah. We get to the grand jury, and Officer Joe Patton, great guy, real smart dude. He's running the case. He's in FIT, right? FIT or CERT? I think he's in FIT now.
Yeah.
Real smart guy. He's a great dude. Good golfer too. He's like, he worked with me for a bunch of years, and he's like, hey, Bryon, I want to show you something, but I know you get mad. He's like, so you got to promise me to calm down. So you got to promise me to stay calm. And I'm like, okay, what are you going to show me? We did good, right? We did a good job. He's like, no, man, what you're going to see is really, really going to piss you off. So promise me you'll stay calm. So I'm like, okay, I'll stay calm, Joe. What do you got for me? Because I have no idea what he's going to show me.
Yeah.
So he pulls up the video and he taps me and he's like, relax. And I'm like, okay, I'm relaxed. So I see the video of the other officer driving up, getting shot at and drive away.
He doesn't engage.
No, and
Does he come back?
No.
Wow.
No. So I said, that's what I said. I said, well, he left. And Joe's like, yeah, he left you. And I'm like, well, comes back, right? No.
He was the first one to arrive, takes rounds, and boot scoots out of there.
Yep.
Wow.
Yeah. And left.
Well, you're right.
Left
Just
me
because,
to get into a gunfight by myself.
Just because you have that uniform doesn't mean they have your back, dude.
Yeah. So
and there's cops out there that know their place.
Yeah.
And they shouldn't be cops. In reality.
Yeah. Well, everybody talks a big game, right? Like Mike Tyson says, everyone has a plan until they get punched in the mouth. Yeah. Everyone has a plan until the bullets start flying. You know, you got to have a plan. And plan is to shoot back. If somebody's shooting at you, shoot back. Best plan in the world.
You don't betray your brother, though.
No. I was so angry. If he would have been there, I would have turned around and just punched him. Knocked him out. I was pissed. You could have showed me a picture of an alien landing in the Ross parking lot, and I would have believed that more than what I saw on tape. Wow. Man, I was furious. I could feel my face just boiling. I was like, oh. Which is why Joe told me to relax. Because Joe knows me.
He knows you.
And I was like, oh, I would have hit him. But it didn't happen. Everything went fine. There is some crazy stuff to this story as well. There's not just the shooting, but when I went and I met Manda, and she was actually going to be one of our first guests, actually, on our show. I wanted to go meet her because she was the manager of the store and she was the target. And I saw the video inside the store. When I say that there was guardian angels in that place, Gonzo, he shot like 30-something rounds, and I don't know how he didn't hit anybody. And I saw the video where he's tracking Amanda, and he's shooting at her, and she's zigzagging, and he misses her. I don't know how she did not get shot. I really don't. I mean, he was 5 feet in front of her. Wow. In the video. Like, I don't know how she didn't get shot. So I wanted to meet her. So I get her phone number from an employee. We meet, and she's a mess. She was a mess. She was a mess, and she's crying, and she's telling me, Bryon, this call ruined my life.
Oh yeah,
ruined my. She's like, I can't trust anybody again. I can't go out in public. She's like, it ruined my life, and I got her to a good psychologist, and she thanked me, and she said she was doing a little bit better. But you know, and she's like, she's like, Bryon, you want to hear something crazy? And you know, she's a Christian, I'm a Christian. She's like, you want to hear something crazy? And I was like, sure. She goes, there was a voice in my head. She goes, I'm sitting here typing on my computer in my office. Now her office is like 2 doors removed from the store. So when he came in and started shooting, she didn't hear it, right? So she's typing, and she says somebody screamed in her ear, get up now, run. Wow. So she's like, what? And it's yelling at her, get up now, run. So she's like, okay. So she stands up, she opens the door, she takes 2 steps out. He's standing right there with the gun. She starts running. He's tracking, misses every shot.
By the grace of God.
By the grace of God. So she's like, Bryon, the voice in my head was not me, and it was yelling at me. So I said, you want to hear something even crazier? Because I had voices in my head when I was shooting the guy. When I got out of the car and I got up next to the tree and that second round came past me, the voice in my head, and it wasn't me, it was yelling inside my head. Sounds crazy. I know it sounds crazy. 100% true though. And it said, start shooting, you're going to hit him.
Wow. So
I start shooting, and you see my first 2 rounds were a little fast. I just skipped him off the top, just missed his head by like 6 inches. I could see him going right off the cement. And the voice says, come down, you're high. So third shot, I bring my sights down, pull the trigger again. The voice says, relax, take a breath. So you see me in between the 3rd and 4th shot, you see me go, and take a breath. And then I'm front sight. But the voice said, yeah, relax, take a breath. So I took a breath. Round 4 and 5, hit him. The voice says, you got him. And then I hear a, ugh, and he falls over.
So I leaned out, he shot at me, I leaned back, then I leaned out, and then I just slowly squeezed, concentrated on my front sight, and I listened to the voice.
I believe our officer involved in this shooting acted courageously and with impressive accuracy based on the distance of the shots fired.
And in my head, I knew he was far, but I knew I could hit him. And as crazy as it sounds, there was a voice very loud inside my head that said, "You're going to hit him, start shooting." I trained a lot with this gun. I shot really, really well with this gun. I could see the bullets ricocheting off the side and I was just missing him. Then the suspect stood up and turned towards me, and then my last 2 rounds hit him in the gut, and the voice said, "You got him." You know, even though he was trying to kill people and kill me, it wasn't personal. It was more of, he's shooting at this uniform. I don't think anybody should shoot at us. I think if that happens, you're gonna see, we're gonna shoot back. And like that day, he missed, I didn't.
I got the goosebumps.
Yeah, dude, that's insane, man. I never heard that story, that part of the story.
Yeah. I don't tell everybody that because they'll think I'm freaking crazy.
You are Looney Tunes.
So, yeah, it's not like you want to walk around telling everybody, yeah, I heard voices in my head, but I don't. It was, and my other 2 shootings, no voice, no nothing. Yeah. It was only this one that it said, I'll never forget it. It said very quickly, it was all within about 4 seconds as I was shooting it. You're, start shooting, you're going to hit him. You're high, come down, relax, take a breath. You got him. Like, it was that quick, but it was in my ears, very loud. Some people say it's training. To me, I say it was the good Lord above.
Little intervention there.
But the fact that she heard it and I heard it, and we don't even know each other, and she's like, "You want to hear something crazy?" And then I'm like, "You want to hear something crazy?"
It just goes to show that when it's your time to go, it's your time to go. And it's not, it's not.
I've always said the Lord puts me where he needs me.
Yeah.
Where I'm needed, he'll put me there. And if I'm supposed to be in 3 shootings because I need to save people, then that's where I'll be. And there's no rhyme or reason. I don't ask. I just say, you know what? I handle business wherever I go when my time's up. If I would have got shot that night or that day and it ended my life, I would have been okay with it.
When's the last time you talked to her? Amanda.
It's been like 6 months. She actually just
off the grid.
She's off the grid, bro.
Yeah. Well, she might be dealing with some issues.
And I'm worried. She just literally fell off the grid.
That's a normal citizen dealing with a traumatic situation. When we were on patrol, dude, we dealt with traumatic situations every call, every day, for 20 years plus. You know, and you have to have outlets. You have to have people that you can trust, people you can talk to get that shit off your chest. And you really don't want to bring it home if you don't have to, but sometimes bringing it home is the best place to bring it home because they know you 110%. Yeah. They know how you tick. So.
Yeah. Well, it's funny you say that because when it was all said and done, we had the body cam footage and my kids were watching it, and my daughter just started bawling her eyes out. And it didn't click. I didn't understand exactly why. And then she says that it was hard for her to watch me coming into an ambush because the other guy left. So now I'm coming in here by myself, and this guy is sitting waiting to kill me. And you know, I didn't even think of that. But as my daughter sitting there looking at me like, this dude's sitting waiting to kill my dad, and it affected her.
Well, I could definitely see that. And the thing is this, Bryon, between you and the officer that left, you had your mind straight. The officer probably had in his mind that he's probably going to die today, and that's why he did what he did. You, in my personal opinion, weren't going to die today, and that's why you performed the way you performed. So,
hell no, I wasn't dying today. No, fuck that guy.
Yeah,
man. Like I say, you going to try to kill me?
Good luck.
Yeah, good luck. I'm done. But yeah, it was a crazy day, man. It was a crazy day.
This will be the last time we talk about it, brother.
And that was actually on Sebastian Zarkowski, the officer. That was his birthday.
Yeah. Wow.
So now, yeah, it's like I never forget his birthday because it's the anniversary of the shooting.
Yeah.
Or the anniversary of the shooting.
Hell of a way to remember a birthday, huh?
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
These guys will always have something to talk about.
Yeah.
So.
And the other officer, he got fired. I forgive him. I just will never forget.
Well,
I can't work with somebody that's. You mean if you leave me to get ambushed? Yeah, I'm not gonna work with you ever again. I mean, you'd be stupid to you know. Come on. Yeah, you can't do that, man.
Yeah,
you can't do that. So,
wow,
yeah, it is what it is.
Dang.
All right, so
that's
do
that.
you have any comments? All the people in the comments that said I was a wussy or whatever. There you go. There's my video right there for you to see. Okay, that's it. You can call me whatever you want.
Sticks and stones may break my bones, but names will break.
I said I've done enough in this city. I don't have to prove myself to anybody. Trust me. Especially not to keyboard warriors. Yeah. If you want to put on the uniform and go out there and do it yourself, get back to me. Until then, keyboard warrior.
To the academy first.
Yeah. So if you have any comments about that shooting, hey, if you think I did a good job, did bad. Hey, how many donuts am I going to get?
Oh my God. Well, not to be biased. A 12.
No, I can't get 12. I missed my first 2 rounds. Missed them.
Yeah, but you're 53 yards away.
Doesn't matter.
All right.
Not acceptable. The first 2 shots of the head, I should have hit him.
All right. So what would you
of course, I could barely see him and I had my eyes
closed.
closed.
That's what I'm saying. You got piss poor eye vision anyway.
This was 5 years ago or 6 years ago. I had
no donuts then. Screw it. No donuts.
I was gonna say.
You know what? Let's do this. Let's have our watchers give you a donut rating.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can rate me. You tell me how many donuts I should get. And it's okay. You won't hurt my feelings. Trust me. Because I'm already hard on myself already. Yeah. I know I don't deserve 12 donuts. I don't deserve anywhere near 12 because I missed the shots. I mean, I had good radio discipline, blah, blah, blah. Everything else was good. But again, shots count. And even at that distance, I made it when I needed to at the last 2, but the first 3, and is what it is. So you guys can rate us or rate me. Like, subscribe, ring the bell. If you have any questions for us, you can send in video questions now at ask@LVCopsTV.
And audio.
And audio.
Yeah.
So you send it to us, we'll play your video on air.
Yeah.
And then we'll answer it.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Right on.
We won't judge you.
Or right on video.
Yeah.
Yeah, we won't judge. Special thanks to Zangief Jiu-Jitsu. Go down and get your butt kicked. I did. I'm still bleeding in my chest.
Bleeding on the inside.
Thank you, Simply Vegas. Thanks for watching.
And for those still serving, have a safe tour duty.
And make a difference in someone's life. Stay classy, Las Vegas.
Always.
1 Sam 5 and 1 Sam 6, copy of 425 call.
Copy. 1 Sam 5 en route.
1 Sam 6, copy, en route.